So the Spear Danes in days gone by, and the kings who ruled them had courage and greatness. We have heard of those princes' heroic campaigns. There was Shield Shefson, scourge of many tribes, a wrecker of mead benches, rampaging among foes. This terror of the Hull troops had come far. A foundling to start with, he would flourish later on, as his powers waxed and his worth was proved. In the end, each clan on the outlying coasts beyond the Whale Road had to yield to him, and began to pay tribute. That was one good king. Afterwards, a boy child was born to Shield, a cub in the yard, a comfort sent by God to that nation. He knew what they had foaled, the long times and troubles they'd come through, without a leader. So the Lord of Life, the glorious and almighty, made this man renowned. Shield had fathered a famous son. Beowulf's name was known throughout the north, and a young prince must be prudent like that, giving freely while his father lives, so that afterwards his age when fighting starts. Steadfast companions will stand by him and hold the line. Behavior that's admired is the path to power among people everywhere. Shield was still thriving when his time came, and he crossed over into the Lord's keeping. His warrior band did what he bade them when he laid down the law among the Danes. They shouldered him out to the sea's flood, the chief they revered who had long ruled them. A ring-pearled prow rode in the harbor, ice-clad, outbound a craft for a prince. They stretched their beloved lord in his boat, laid out by the mast-aimed ships. The great ring-giver, far-fetched treasures were piled upon him, then precious gear. I never heard of before a ship so well furbished, with battle tackle, bladed weapons, and coats of mail. The mast treasure was loaded on top of him. It would travel far out onto the ocean's sway. They decked his body no less bountifully with offerings than those first ones did, who cast him away when he was a child, and launched him alone out over the waves. And they set a gold standard high above his head, and let him drift, to the wind and tide bewailing him, and mourning their loss. No man can tell, no wise man in the hall, or weathered veteran knows for certain who salvaged that load.